Hello, fellow YouTubers and Call of Duty players. I am GT Phoenix, or co-leader of Golden Tribe or GT Clan. I'm going to be going over our clan recruitment challenge for fall of 2016. So if any of you guys out there are looking for a clan to join, some people that have fun with, you come to the right place. So I'm going to go over the basics first. I'm going to explain these. There's another page of this that kind of explain about like what snipers need to do, what editors need to do, things like that. So let's start off with the basics. The most simple thing that could possibly be known about this is you have to be serious about it. Don't just say, oh, I'm just going to join this because I want to have the name GT before me. No, don't do that. That also goes along with the third thing under basics. I'm going to have to go in a little more depth into a little more deeply on that one. Upload. That is something you guys need to do. You need to upload. And I'll talk a little bit more about uploading under the quality. You can go ahead and read that if you don't want to learn about any more basics. Do not join to join. That means that we do not want somebody to join just to be in GT Clan, just to have that before their name. Like, you don't upload, you don't ever socialize with any of the members, you never want to, sorry, my mail just went off, but don't join just to not be social with anybody. You just want to join to get away from other people, such as clans that already want to recruit you, but you don't want to join their clan. Don't join us to get away from them. Go join them if that's what you want to do. But I don't want that to sound mean in any way. So moving on to the next one, number 4 is have a next-gen console. This is a must. You must have a PS4 or an Xbox One, preferably an Xbox One, because me and GT Warrior, the actual leader of Golden Tribe or GT Clan, his channel will be in the description, by the way. Me and him both have an Xbox One. He does not have a PS4. He absolutely hates PlayStation 4. I don't know why, but if you have a PlayStation 4, by all means, add me. Yeah, you just need a next-gen console. That's all that matters. You can have a last-gen, but you must have a next-gen to join. That's a rule. No exceptions, okay? So, get the newest games. I'm not saying you have to pre-order them or anything like that, but try to get them as soon as possible, because we want to be able to have, let's say, Clan Capture the Flag. I've been talking to GT Warrior sometime about having a Clan Capture the Flag, where we divide the clan into two teams, because we have about 4 members, I believe. Yeah, 4 members, so we would have 2 and 2, and we would just play Capture the Flag and a bunch of other game modes. We might live stream that. You never know. But that's why we want to have the newest games, is because if we want to do something that all 4 of the members want to play together, we want to be able to do it on the newest game. Like, for this year, it's Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Battlefield 1 and Modern Warfare Remastered. Those 3 games are going to be the main games that we're going to be playing this year. So if you already have those games, great, you're already on your way. So have a YouTube name that makes sense. If you guys don't know what your YouTube name is, well, then I don't know what you're doing. You ought to be a YouTuber to know what your YouTube name is. It is the name that you choose for your channel. I think everybody knows that, but you want to make sure that it makes sense. Nothing that sounds weird. Like, for example, I'm going to look around my room. We don't want someone by the name of GT Cup. Nobody's going to like that. Like, choose something interesting, unique, like Phoenix or Warrior, or something like that. I'm not saying you have to choose a bird or something like that, but figure out something interesting, like, I don't know, GT. I don't know. Figure something out. Just make sure it sounds unique and not just random. That's the number one thing that I wanted to point out here. And then play games that are like Call of Duty, Battlefield, and GTA 5. Those are the 3 games that are really, really popular, especially around these days. I mean, because Call of Duty just had 2 new games released, and then Battlefield had a new game released, and GTA 5 is still very, very popular these days. So if you play those 3 games, you're probably going to grow. And some of those games are on next gen and some of them are on last gen. I understand that. Like I said, we have the older Call of Duties, such as like Modern Warfare 3. We have that. If you want to play Modern Warfare 3 sometime, just hit us up and we might just play on retro consoles sometimes just to have a little bit of fun. that is all for the basics. So if you have any more questions about the basics, just be able to hit me up on Twitter or on Instagram or even in the comment section below. I respond to every single one of my comments. That is all for the basics. Let's move on to quality. This is a very short section. So you must have a capture card. If you do not know what a capture card is, it is something that records your screen and your screen only. It does not capture your TV or anything like that. We cannot have a you can't see a frame or border of a TV in our videos. We don't want that. You must have a capture card. If you don't know what a capture card is, if I haven't explained it good enough, be sure to just go look it up. You'll learn pretty simple. They go for about the cheapest one I think I could find that was actually decent. I think was called Roxio, but we do not prefer Roxio. We prefer something like AverMedia or Elgato. Elgato's #1 all the way. That's what I use. It's really, really good. You can buy the cheapest one you want. It records in 1080p. It's a great capture card, I'm not going to lie. Hauppauge is a great one. Roxio HD, I forget what the name of that one is, but whatever it is, the $130 Roxio is actually a really good capture card. It's way better than the just standard Roxio because the standard Roxio only costs $50, and when I was buying capture cards, I was thinking, that's a little cheap for a capture card, and the quality is actually not the greatest. No hate towards Roxio for that, but just a little heads up there. If I was to, I'm not trying to advertise sales or anything. I'm not sponsored by Elgato, but I'd go with Elgato or AverMedia because that's what GT Warrior uses, and I personally use Elgato. Something I did forget to put on here was microphone. We prefer to have really good quality audio too because audio is a lot. I'm using a Blue Snowball microphone, Blue Yeti. Blue is a very good company. Like Blue Snowball, Blue Yeti, anything Blue is really, really nice. GT Warrior's audio is pretty good, but it sometimes gets a little loud. I'm going to be honest there. I'm not sure what kind of microphone he has, but if I was to go with a microphone, I'd head towards the Blue area. That is what I personally recommend, and that's what I use. 720p at the very least. 720p is the quality of your video. If you can get it in 1080p at 60 frames per second, you're golden. If you can get it 720p and 60 frames per second, that's golden. 60 frames per second is very, very good, but it's not a must. All we ask is that you have 720p or better. I do sometimes have some 720p, sometimes I have 1080p. It just kind of varies on how quickly I want to upload a video, how long a video is. You get the basics. Moving on to the next category, which is experience. You must have at least 20 subscribers. The reason for this is because we do not want someone who has 0 subscribers and has no experience with YouTube, doesn't know what they're doing, which goes on to the second part of that, which says know what you're doing. Be sure to know exactly what you're going to say in your videos. I know exactly what I was going to say in this video. Be sure to just run over it a few times in your mind, know what you're going to say, know what you're going to do. Don't change your video idea mid-video. Do not go from, let's say, Call of Duty to Battlefield. Do not do that. I mean, unless you're doing a stream, of course that's okay, but do not do it from just, in a regular video. That's number 2. Number 3, have a decent channel avatar and art. This is probably the least important part because I can make you a channel art and avatar. It's not even, I don't even know really why I'll put it on there, but if you have a good starter for both of those, a channel avatar and a channel art, that's great because it shows us that you have experience in designing logos, and if any member of the GT clan needs a logo, we'll call on you, which is awesome. So I'm actually going to go ahead and switch over to the second slide. See you guys there. Okay, we are in the area that tells you what you need to join, which is kind of actually the recruitment challenge part. It's actually really simple. For snipers, we want 3 trick shot clips, like no scope, something with not just spin moves with a shot. That's not considered a trick shot in my mind. Something that has to do with insta swapping, things like that. Whatever you can get that's decent with Call of Duty. We want 3 trick shotting clips. 3 feeds. A feed is where you hit more than, you get like a triple kill or a quad kill. That's what you need to do sniping. We prefer it to be in a montage with music, things like that. Editors, we need a montage. A montage that's at least probably 3 minutes long. Actually, I'm going to say probably 2 minutes long. 3's a little long, but 2 minutes would probably be good. 2 to 3 minutes is probably where we want it to be, because it's just the right amount, and it needs to have music, effects, things like that. You must have something like iMovie or Sony Vegas. You do not want watermarks on your videos. That is something that I absolutely cannot get over. People with watermarks on their videos, they kind of just make me cringe. I'm not like hating on anybody like that. I'm just saying that it'll do you a whole lot in the long run if you do not have watermarks on your videos, because the people who have watermarks on their videos, that company that they're using, or the software that they're using, that company that made that software, they're just trying to get you to buy their stuff. They don't care about what you're editing. They don't care about the quality. They just want you to see that that's what they used. And don't get me wrong, people ask me what editing software I use. I use iMovie. It's a great software, and I know that Sony Vegas is better, but it costs some money. iMovie costs $15, so it's a pretty good software. It's gotten me to 241 subscribers, something like that, by using iMovie. So it's a great software. I definitely recommend it. For competitive, this is using pretty much anything except snipers, meaning shotguns, LMGs, things like that. You need a KD of 1.5 or more. That may be a little high. I'm going to lower it down a little bit to 1.3. We'll probably let you in if you got a 1.3, because that can definitely be improved easily. You must be prestiged at least once in the older Call of Duties, such as like... Actually, this is the part I really need to explain, because it does not really make sense the way I put it. Prestige at least once in last year's Call of Duty. So this year we have Infinite Warfare. Oops, I just dropped my marker and knocked over my Vault Boy thing. So this year we have Infinite Warfare. You need to be prestiged in Black Ops 3. If Black Ops 3 came out this year, you need to be prestiged once in Advanced Warfare. You see where I'm going here. You must be prestiged in last year's Call of Duty. I think I kind of got that out there. So that's actually all we really need to go over, other than the fact that you guys the most important thing is that you need to have fun, because we're not going to say, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, but we do expect you to upload, things like that, have good quality, all those things, all those good things. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are interested, be sure to hit me up on Twitter. It'll be in the description below. And my Instagram will be down there. Hit me up in the comments. GT Warriors channel will be down there. So if you want to talk to him, be my guest, go ahead, shoot over at his channel. Shoot him a little comment in the area and tell him that you are interested, and he will discuss it with you. I will do the same. So that's all I wanted to cover. If you guys are interested in joining, be sure to just if you did not catch something, be sure to skip back to the part that you were wondering about. You can listen to it again multiple times to actually get it through your head. If you have any questions, again, Twitter, Instagram, and comments. I respond to all my comments, probably all my Instagrams and my tweets. I do not get tweets or Instagram not very much, or comments, but I will respond to all of them. So whichever one works for you guys best, use it. Thank you guys. If you guys are interested in joining, please do it. Remember, this is the main part you need to worry about, is right here on screen right now. So go ahead and take a screenshot, read over it, figure out what you need to do. Again, questions. I'm going to go now. Thanks for watching. Peace out.